Great day to you. I hope you're doing well out there. And just want to come today with a question. And the question is, feel better or feel better? I know it's a little subtle words, but by the title you can see what I mean by that. And the question is to get you to thinking. And thinking is the important part of understanding and just growing as a person. And so I want you to think about things that we do, things that may help us, or things that, oh wow, I've been doing that. Why? So questions never hurt. So as I go through the presentation today, just think about, do you want to feel better or do you want to feel better? And before I get into the conversation here, if you're having issues with your health and you want to see what we can do for you, hey, go to our website, westpointfamilychiropractic.com, and the space provided next to my picture where it says Learn How. Put your email address in there, and I would definitely send you some information on how we can help you get your life back without drugs and without surgery. So, website, my picture, where it says Learn How, put your email address in there, we'll email you back, okay? So, now, do you want to feel better or do you want to feel better? That's the essential question that you must ask yourself when it comes to health. And why be healthy? So you can be the person that you can be. You can be the best you. I want to be the best me I can be. I want you to be the best you can be. And if you just want to feel better, then you can take any kind of potion or lotion. They're out there, right? Pills, potions, lotion are a dime a dozen. And you can take any of those. And when that wears off, guess what you'll be doing? Taking more of those. And when that wears off or doesn't work anymore, you'll be looking for a new one. So the pills, potions, lotions are out there. But are they really getting to the cause of the issue? Are they really helping you feel better? I venture to say you're just either numbing or heightening a sensation. Nothing's really changing about what's causing the problem. Here at West Point Family Chiropractic, easy for me to say, right? Here at West Point Family Chiropractic, we want you to feel better. And in saying that, we want to make sure your central nervous system, your brain and spinal cord are communicating with the body at 100%. At 100%. I can't think of an issue that won't get better just by having a properly functioning central nervous system. Or to put it another way, a way that, as I read older chiropractic textbooks, coordination, to make sure the body's coordinated. It's just such an awesome thing, And so as we have symptoms, whatever it may be, you can name any symptom you want. And most are pain, right? Most people go to doctors because of some kind of pain. If there's no pain, then you probably wouldn't seek a doctor's care, unfortunately. But in chiropractic, we want to make sure your body is functioning optimally. So I have people come to me, they've been coming for years, and sometimes they have no issue at all. I'm doing good, doc. High five, let's get you checked. Let's check your nervous system. Let's make sure your body is adapting so you can be the best you can be. It's not about always having to get something done to you. It's about, let's just make sure you're functioning good. Let's make sure you're functioning. That's the purpose of chiropractic care. I know a lot of people go to whatever doctor for pain relief. I get it. It gets your attention. It's a symptom saying, hey, saying something's not right any symptom that you have is to tell you something's not right. You're not functioning properly. And in chiropractic, we look to help life inside of you grow. Be the best that you can be. It's the only profession I know that, hey, wants you to have the most life. And that's why I love being a chiropractor. People come to me for all kind of different things. We can name, I mean, you probably can name a situation or symptom that you have, and people come to me for that. And I tell them, look, I'm sorry to hear that. We're going to do the best we can to help you with that. But here's my goal for you, to get your body functioning the best it can be, so you can feel better. And that's the important thing. We want you to feel better. Not necessarily feel less. Less is not always better. We want you just to feel better, so your body can adapt. And hey, then you start realizing, hey, maybe a habit you're doing. You know, here's an analogy of something that I see pretty much a lot in my office. Imagine this: low back pain, right? And when I start talking to them, start just being a person with them, and watching their habits as I get to know you more after each visit, and I'll be like, do you have low back pain on the right there, right? Yeah, I do. That's where it typically is. What, do you stand on the right leg more? Do you cross that right leg more? What are your habits, And whatever it may be. I do notice that. I have been noticing that I do put more pressure on this side of my body or that side of the body. I do know that, hey, that when I recognize that, because you feel better, get more adapted to yourself, that, hey, I can make a subtle change by just, or standing, shifting my weight to the other side. And that feels better. So here's the thing. There's all kind of pills, potions, lotions out there to help you with your pain, your sensations that you may not like. But are they really helping the cause? Here's another analogy for you. If you go into a dark room, do you fight the darkness? Or do you just turn the light? It is as simple as turn the light. Then what's the darkness do? Disappears. There's no more darkness. It's a beautiful thing once you think about it in that sense. And in health the same way. I can't think of any other doctor that wants you to be the best you could be by helping your body function the best it can be. Most other professions fight the disease, fight the darkness. And that's what's so beautiful about what we do here at West Point Family Chiropractic. We want to turn the light so you can feel better. I'm Dr. Brenton Jones, West Point Family Chiropractic. And if you're having issues, please go to our website, westpointfamilychiropractic.com. And the space provided next to my picture where it says Learn How. Put your information in there. Your email address, that is. and then I'll send you information back on how I can help you overcome your situation and get you to feel better without drugs and without surgery. And we'd love to help you, for sure. We've been doing that for thousands of people in this area here. And so that's what we're here for, to help folks. But if you're having questions about, I just don't know, Doc. You talk about all this stuff, and go to our website. There's blog articles there about most anything you can think of that is backed up by research that can give you more of a proof than just listen to some guy babble on about, hey, how awesome chiropractic is and how much he loves it. Hey, let me just read it for myself. Let me just take the emotion out of it. Just read it. They're there. There's all kind of research articles on the web too, but we have a lot on our blog site there. So please go there, But if you're one of those that just wants to call and talk with somebody and get a sense of how you interact with us, please. The phone number is 706-645-1033. If you research articles and all that's on the website, or if you want to come by and see us, 1106 3rd Avenue, West Point, Georgia. Hey, either one of those, we'll be glad to see if we can help you and be the best you could be, and get you to feel better. And that's the important part. We want you to feel better. We also want you to feel better. But in that process there's some subtle changes that you realize when you get to the cause of the issue. The pills, potions, or lotions are not that effective anymore. You don't need them because you're getting to the cause of the issues. And so we're here for you. And Dr. Brenton Jones, West Point Family Chiropractic. I will see you real soon.